Hey, it's James from JBS Performance. We got our iBox springs in and we're getting ready to put a set on this bike here. And I'm going to show you the ground clearance. This is stock ground clearance. And this bike has, what, about 1,000 miles on it?
Yeah.
We got 11 and a half down here on the rear. And then if we go to the front and go right behind the A-arm here,
About
9 3/4. And the preload on these, on the stock ones, are down there about 3/8. They've actually been turned down a couple threads from factory, ain't they?
Mm-hmm. I haven't touched them.
It looks like it. Alright, we're going to put the spring kit on there, and it rides just as smooth as factory, actually smoother because you're not bottoming out. Won't be hitting the A-arms like this is. You can see here it's just tearing all the paint and everything off from. They have a lot of sag when you're going downhill and you're hitting the brakes, and they squat too much. No matter how much you turn up the high speed and the low speed dampening, you still got too much sag. So we'll put on a set here and then make another vid and show you the difference. Check them out on jbsperformance.com. Alright, we've got our shocks off, and we've actually got one of them already installed, and we're getting ready to install the second one. And what you want to do is turn the first nut pretty much down all the way off the shock there, and then you can run the other one all the way down to your out of threads. And you don't want to run it all the way off. And then what we got to do is compress this spring here. You can do it with 2 ratchet straps and one on each side, and I'll compress it here and then show you how to get it off. But the first thing you'll do before you even compress it is you'll go inside here and push your bump stop down. You cannot get this clip off without pushing a bump stop down. So you definitely got to push the bump stop down. Alright, I'll get these ratchet straps on and then start the video and show you how to get that off. Alright, we got the ratchet straps on here, and we got it pulled down. And then what you'll do is take your screwdriver. You might have to smack this a couple times, and this retainer clip will come loose. Pull this out like that, and then your spring's loose. Then you'll put your, on the rear you'll have your thin one, and then on the front you'll add the thicker one, and this will go down on first. Well, you gotta take those off first. New one on. Set your spring back on. And then you'll take your ratchet straps loose, compress this down just a little bit, and then reverse the process. You'll take your metal clip, comes on your stock spring for the bottom, and you'll put it on. Then you'll slide your cup up, and then slide your retainer back in, but you will have to compress the spring to do that first. And then that'll be the process of getting your springs on all 4 corners, and then enjoy your ride. Check out hotrodforums.net. Thanks. Alright, we're back. We got our iBox springs installed, and I'll show you the notes that we took here, and that way you can check yours out too and see what yours has as far as ground clearance. And the front was measured behind the front A-arm at the frame. Alright, so now we got about 13 3/8, and it still rides soft. He's already taken it for a ride, and this will lower down some when you put your load in there if you carry a lot. And then on the fronts here, we're up to right about 11, 10 and 7/8. And it rides so much better. There's no diving when you hit the brakes, and we've already turned the high and low speed all the way to the soft setting. So check us out. Give us a call if you need a set. Thanks.